Jesus Christ, the eternal source of positivity, love, and hope. Introduction. Jesus Christ is one of the most influential figures in human history. His life, teachings, and message of love have shaped civilizations, cultures, morals, and hearts for more than 2,000 years. Even today, people across the world, Christians and non-Christians alike, draw inspiration from his words. Jesus did not come with weapons or political power. He came with compassion, humility, forgiveness, and truth. His message was simple yet revolutionary. Love God, love people, forgive endlessly, and live with faith and hope. In a world often filled with fear, hatred, violence, and despair, the teachings of Jesus Christ stand as a powerful source of positivity. His words heal broken hearts, restore hope, and guide humanity toward peace and righteousness. This essay explores the positive teachings of Jesus Christ, focusing on love, forgiveness, humility, faith, compassion, service, hope, and inner transformation. 1. Love, the core of Jesus Christ's message. At the heart of Jesus' teachings lies love. Love was not just an idea for him, it was a way of life. Love for God. Jesus taught that the greatest commandment is, open quote, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind, close quote. This teaching emphasizes total devotion to God, not out of fear but out of love and trust. Jesus portrayed God not as a distant ruler, but as a loving father who cares deeply for his children. Love for others. The second great commandment is, open quote, love your neighbor as yourself, close quote. Jesus expanded the meaning of neighbor beyond family, friends, or community. Through the parable of the Good Samaritan, he taught that everyone, regardless of race, religion, or status, is our neighbor. True love is shown through actions, kindness, and sacrifice. Love even your enemies. One of the most powerful and challenging teachings of Jesus is, open quote, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you, close quote. This teaching breaks the cycle of hatred and revenge. By promoting love over anger, Jesus introduced a path to inner peace and social harmony. Loving enemies does not mean accepting injustice. It means refusing to let hatred control the heart. Number 2, forgiveness, freedom for the soul. Forgiveness is one of the most positive and healing teachings of Jesus Christ. Unlimited forgiveness. When Peter asked Jesus how many times he should forgive someone, Jesus replied, open quote, not 7 times, but 77 times, close quote. This teaches that forgiveness should have no limit. Holding on to anger harms the soul, while forgiveness brings freedom and peace. Forgiveness on the cross. Even while suffering on the cross, Jesus prayed, open quote, Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing, close quote. This moment reveals the depth of his compassion. He forgave even those who caused his pain, setting the ultimate example of mercy. Healing through forgiveness. Jesus understood that forgiveness heals both the forgiver and the forgiven. His teachings encourage people to let go of bitterness and embrace emotional and spiritual healing. 3. Humility. True greatness. Jesus redefined greatness by teaching humility. Servant leadership, he said, open quote, whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant, close quote. Unlike worldly power, which seeks control, Jesus taught leadership through service. He himself washed the feet of his disciples, showing that no act of love is too small. The humble heart. Jesus warned against pride and hypocrisy, especially among religious leaders who focused on outward appearances rather than inner purity. He taught that God values a humble heart more than status or wealth. Strength in humility. Humility is not weakness. Jesus showed that true strength lies in self-control, compassion, and obedience to God. 4. Compassion. Caring for the weak and broken. Jesus consistently showed compassion to the poor, sick, outcast, and sinful. Healing the sick. Jesus healed the blind, the lame, the lepers, and the possessed. These miracles were not just physical healings, but acts of love and dignity. Caring for the marginalized. He spoke with Samaritans, defended women, welcomed children, and ate with sinners. At a time when society rejected such people, Jesus embraced them. A heart that feels pain. Jesus wept for the suffering of others, showing deep emotional connection. His compassion teaches us to feel others' pain and respond with kindness. Faith. Trusting God in every situation. Faith is central to Jesus' positive message. Faith over fear.